Hello and welcome to Dark Souls. First of all, I'm going to set the tone of how this playthrough is going to be. I will try to play this in a very completionist way or order, but also trying to get a lot of the I'm also going to explain a lot of the lore and also some background information, for example, cut content or how the development of this or this was going. Um, Apologies. And yeah, okay. First of all, then let's go into the game, shall we? And into the character creation. First of all, I'm going to name a character. Right. Abilities aren't affected by the gender, as you can see. Class. Okay, I'm going to quickly go over the classes because each of them have their kind of own lore and their own role in the world, and we're going to get familiar with some of them also more later in the playthrough. First of all, the warrior. Fearless warrior, weapon expert, high strength, dexterity. Strength and dexterity are your main melee stats, basically. The knight. Low ranking knight, high HP, solid armor, not easily toppled. Wanderer. Aimless wanderer, wields scimitar, high dexterity. Yeah. Thief. Guild-ridden thief. High critical hits, has master key. I'm going to explain the master key soon. Bandit. Savage bandit, high strength, wields battle axe. So yeah. Hunter. Bow wielding hunter, okay at close range but weak with magic. So yes, yeah. Sorcerer. Sorcerer of Vinheim, Dragon School, casts soul sorceries. You're also going to get familiar with Vinheim later. And this is basically your first spell class, sorceries. Apologies, who are very... Yeah, sorceries basically rely on your intelligence stat. Pyromancer. Swamp Pyromancer casts fire spells and wields a hand axe. Pyromancer is interesting because basically the class doesn't rely on any stats. Anyone can use pyromancies, and even the strongest ones have no stat requirements, which is weird. But also, in exchange for that, your main catalyst for pyromancies, your flame, has to be upgraded along the line to make them stronger. A cleric. Cleric on a pilgrimage. Wields a mace and casts healing miracles. It also starts with a mace, which is a really good weapon actually. This is the third kind of spells, the miracles, who are basically a lot of buffs, a lot of healing, but also can deal some lightning damage and other really strong shit. And lastly, the deprived. Unclothed enigma, only armed with club and old plank shield. We're going with the pyromancer because that's just basically my favorite class in the game. Also, if you change the gender of your character, the pyromancer set looks very different. Only a few sets in the game have this. Most just stay the same no matter what gender you have. A gift. So this is basically an extra thing that you can take along with you. A goddess blessing. Divine holy water fully restores HP and status. Black fire bomb. Explodes upon impact when thrown, more deadly than standard bomb. We're going to talk about this in a bit, the black fire bomb, because they have actual very interesting use. Twin humanities, tiny sprite called humanities, sometimes found on carcasses. Binoculars, used to peer at faraway sites. This is actually very helpful for the for my kind of playthrough, but it is very easy to find regularly in a game, so we're not going to pick that. Pendant, trinket, no effect, but fond memories, comfort travelers. This has legitimately no effect. It really doesn't do anything. Master key. Opens any basic lock. Initial equip for thief. So yeah, when you play thief, you can have technically 2 starting gifts from the master key and 1 whatever you want. Master key is really good. I'm not going to pick it because it can ruin a lot of the progression routes in the game, and I want to go through this in a very orderly way. But yeah, on repeat playthroughs you can skip entire areas that you just don't like or not need. So it is really helpful, and it can get you also a lot of good stuff at the beginning of the game. Tiny Being Swing, special tribal ring, grants smile, increase to HP. Old Witch's Ring, a gift from a witch, ancient ring with no obvious effect. No obvious effect, that means it has an effect, you just don't know what it is. I'm going to pick this for reasons we're going to see much later in the playthrough. You can technically get this another way, but it is very annoying and hard to do. I'm honestly not going to dwell much on the character creator because you're going to see why it really doesn't matter in this game. If this was Bloodborne or Elden Ring, I would sit here for an hour or something. Commoner. So this is your face templates that you can use, and these also have actual lore behind them. Very average commoner face. Yeah, except for that. Delta Farmer, commonly seen face in the Five-Finger Delta. This is the only time the Delta gets mentioned, so it doesn't really matter. Astora Royalty. Beautiful face of the refined, common in Astora. We are going to meet a lot of people who are from Astora. Yeah, so we're going to talk about this place a lot. Dragon Scholar. Intelligent, sharp lines, but scholarly looks invites insults. This is basically pairs good with the Sorcerer class and the Dragon School of Vinheim. Thorlon's Cleric. Looks common in Thorland, known for its stalwart clerics. Yeah, so we're going to meet some Thorlon's clerics later, and this also pairs very well with your with the cleric class. Jubilant Katarina. Jovial features of Katarina, known for festivity and drink. We're going to meet also people from Katarina later. I'm gonna be honest, this looks a bit fucking racist, but yeah. Dubious Karim. Ominous features associated with the Earl of Karim. We're going to meet someone from Karim later. It's not that of an important place, but it's nice to have. Classic Xena. Thoughtful, mature face common in historical Xena. We're going to meet also someone from Xena. The character from Xena is very interesting, but we get little to know about the place itself. Eerie Great Swamp. Great Swamp heretics face prejudice for their atypical looks. So this lore-wise fits well together with the Pyromancer. Far East Traveler. Face from a distant eastern land of almond eyes and thin lips. This feels also very racist, but yeah, okay. Yeah, that doesn't really... Oh wait, I forgot that the hair colors also have actual lore. Black hair, eyes, basic color. Dark bone hair, eyes, basic color. Light bone hair, that's basic color. Apologies. Dark blue hair, eyes, common in Karim. Okay. Grey hair, eyes, common in North Katharina. Gold hair, eyes, beloved by certain members of nobility. Silver hair, eyes, considered antiquated in these times. Which means something, I guess. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but okay. Dark purple high hair, eyes, rare color of a near extinct race. Of which race we don't know, it's never going to be mentioned again. Red. Burning red hair, eyes, very rare color. I'm going to... customize the hair color a little bit. Can I do this slower, really? That's annoying. Oh wait, other direction, I'm dumb. Ah shit. Yeah, that's going to take a second. Yeah. This, oh, okay, it looks, it's just silver, okay. Okay, I thought I could make it more white. Okay. Eye color doesn't matter. Okay, we are good to go. Now, the intro cutscene is going to play, and pay attention, class, because this is going to come up a lot.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death. And of course, light and dark.
These four things are really important, by the way.
Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame.
I love this cutscene so much. I'm not gonna lie.
Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten.
Don't forget him, though.
With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty blades peeled apart their stone spears. The witches weaved great firestorms.
It's so good.
Unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath, the scales, betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more.
What does it feel like, Seath? To be a bitch? Yeah. Okay. Very, very fun. Love it.
Thus began the Age of Fire.
Sorry.
But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights.
Remember that woman, by the way.
And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
Ooh. So yeah, a lot of important stuff going on there. Wow, thank you. Very nice PlayStation. Fucking damn it. Yes, indeed. Come on.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you.
The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
Yay. So yeah, we're looking a bit dry. Yeah. Did you really have to throw the entire corpse, Oscar? That was really not fucking necessary, you know? Okay, bye. Lordan Undead Asylum. Okay, now first of all, we're going to talk a bit about the intro, because it's a really good intro and I fucking love it. Okay. To summarize, basically, at the beginning, before time itself, before basically the beginning of this world's fantasy universe, there were only immortal, near like, not even really living dragons and archtrees. But then basically, then the fire came, or the first flame, which is, you know, like a fantasy version of the Big Bang or something like that. And the four lords came and killed the dragons and established their own age, the Age of Fire. But now the fire fades, and people start to turn undead, like us. And they come back from the dead and nobody knows why. So now they're locking up people here in this asylum, the Northern Undead Asylum, like us. And someone just dropped something for Sia, the dungeon circuit. Oh, okay, now first of all, we're going to take a look at our inventory. Black separation crystal, this is online stuff. This black crystal, long a symbol of Havel, is granted to banish undead. The crystal sends phantoms back to their homes or sends you back to yours. Beware of fickle use of this item if you intend to nurture relations. The dark sign. This is really important because every undead has one, and it's somewhere on the body, but you don't really see where. The dark sign. The dark sign signifies an accursed undead. Those branded with it are reborn after death, but will one day lose their minds and go hollow. Death triggers the dark sign, which returns its bearer to the last bonfire resident, but it's the cost of all humanity and souls. So this is basically an item version of what happens to us when we die. We respawn but lose all our shit. Also, we are slowly turning hollow. We are really looking like it, but we still have a sanity, so you can't completely say that we are yet. Dungeon cell key. That's the yeah. Key to the dungeon of the Undead Asylum to the north. A mysterious knight without saying a word shoved the corpse down into the cell, and on its person was his key. Who was this knight, and what was his purpose? There may be no answers, but one more must still forge ahead. Okay, the fireball. Okay, the knight. I'm going to talk about them later. The fireball. We have that because we are pyromancer. Standard pyromancy of the Great Swamp. Her fireball. The fire damage caused by fireballs makes them effective against corporeal beasts and undead who by nature fear flame. I assume with the corporeal beasts they mean animals and stuff, because I really have no idea what else they mean. Undead is obvious. It's interesting that they fear flame for reasons later. And you might notice we don't start with our starting weapon or starting class as an axe. We only have this straight sword instead, which is weird. The hilt of the sword was found discarded in the Undead Asylum. Only slightly better than one's bare hands, but not recommended for extensive use. Be certain to find replacement quickly. And these are clothes. Oh, I have the... okay. Hood worn by pyromancers of the Great Swamp. Though it appears tattered, it is actually quite strong. The attire offers substantial protection against poison, fire and other forces of nature, out in hinterlands where they were driven. So this establishes that pyromancers were exiled somewhere or that they are rejected by society, which is now where they live now in the fucking swamp. Yeah, this is the same. Boots made of thick leather. The boots of the pyromancers are incredibly tough on account of the rugged grasslands and treacherous swamps they must traverse. The soles are nearly impenetrable. And this is a starting gift, the Old Witch's Ring, which does engraved minutely with indecipherable script but seemingly useless. Yeah. So you see the red bar, this is our health. The green thing is our stamina, and when we do something it depletes, but it slowly goes up. And the number I left to this is for now irrelevant. Praise the sun. Yeah. Very cute detail that you are like cockroaches running around and stuff. It's very detailed. And also I'm pretty sure I broke the job by accident, but I'm pretty sure that there's shit in there, which is, you know, disgusting, but cute detail. So we can open that now because of the key. And these are tutorial messages. Camera controls, yeah. You good, buddy? Ah, yeah, there he is. Hi. Attack. For now, the sword damage looks fine, but believe me, it's really not. First of all, we have this big asshole just chilling there, so you know. That's concerning. And this dude got also really fucked up. I don't know how that happened, but yeah, that seems to hurt, buddy. Strong attack R2. Yeah, wow, 20 damage. This actually makes even less damage, but you can see now, I assume. Okay, dash. So sprint, but depletes stamina, as you see. Target lock release. Hi there. You can also see that undead have really red eyes. And they kind of look like flame-like. Which is also cute. Cool. I could also show off mine on their body if I could. Would really quickly remove all my clothes. Wait a second. So yeah. Absolutely beef jerky. You're not going to see it right because I have a female character, but on the white chest is also this really interesting swirl that all undeads here have. Except in Dark Souls 2, but you know, it's Dark Souls fucking 2, so you know. Okay. Okay. Leather. You can also see that this asylum is really in disrepair because stuff is already flooded and stuff. And it's really in disrepair. Where's that bonfire? Recover HP. Bonfire lit. Yes, these are our checkpoints. I can also, attune also mean equip magic here, but only for fireball, so it doesn't matter. Now, interesting is that the bonfire is literally, literally uses bones as, I don't know the English words, so, but instead of wood, they literally use bones, human bones. Which is why I call it a bonfire, it's a pun. Open this door. I could talk about the statues, but nah, I'm going to know. You really don't know what they really are, and I also have not binoculars at the moment. What's important is this dude, who's just waiting for me. So I'm just going to, oh, what is this message? Get away? Oh, that's the door. Oh, a silent demon. Ow. So I could try to fight him, but you know, I've assaulted and does 2 damage. So I don't think I will, buddy. Bye. Okay, yeah. So if you have the fire bombs as a starting gift, chill, dude. You can basically just kill him here, and that will drop his weapon that he has. But I can't since, you know, sorted and no bombs, so... Bonfire? Get your shield. Yeah, we have a starting shield, but it's really shitty, and I usually... Do you fucking mind? I really hate shields, I'm not gonna lie. Yep. Yeah, so guard is L1. You can also do it with your 2 hands with your weapon, but that really doesn't really block anything. And neither does the shield because it's a piece of shit. Cracked round shield. Wood shields are lighter than metal shields, but this one has low physical damage reduction stability, partly due to cracking. So yeah, I'm not going to use it. I don't use shields in general in these games. You can, it's no problem. It's just... Do you fucking mind? Dude, run away. It's literally your job to run away. What? Dude, can you... This is really embarrassing for both of us. Can you please just run away like you're normally supposed to? What the fuck are you doing? Thank you, finally. Holy shit. No! Dude! Why are you like this? Let me change my weapon real quick. My god. Absolute dickhead. Holy shit. Yeah, we got our weapon, the hand axe. That was weird. Sometimes he does that, it's stupid. Hand axe, small hand axe, appears identical to a lumberjack's tool, but has an ideal weight and strength, and is easy to handle. One wrong swing leaves the wielder wide open, so timing proximity to the enemy must be judged carefully. The moveset is honestly really not that bad. I've seen way worse. It's really not that bad of a starting weapon, to be honest. There are better starting weapons, but you know. Yeah, not yet. But you can also see the guy who gave us the key is just kinda lying there. I don't think he's doing so good. So yeah, we have this backstep here, which is really fucking useless, so we're never going to use that. I also have the wall, which is very much better because it has frame invincibility. So yeah, we can't get this item for a while. It's just kind of a tease and it's there. This is empty because good game design, I guess. Oh no, but he has no door. What do we do? First of all, we're going to get down. And hey, here's a shortcut to the bonfire from earlier. Hallelujah. Okay, I hope I get this. Hey, oh, come on. Damn it. You fucking asshole. That's really not nice, you know. But, oh no, it's locked. What do we do? Oh wow, the ball has destroyed the wall. Fuck you. Hi, Oscar.
Oh, you. You're no hollow.
Kinda, no.
I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you?
Sure.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family: thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringest the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know, and I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite.
Thank you.
Oh, and this.
Thank you again.
Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
Okay, so first of all, what he said is really important. And basically said that in his family is a prophecy about undead going to a pilgrimage and ring the Bell of Awakening. So this is now our goal. We have to find the bell and ring it. Yeah, I don't think you... Yeah. And he gave us this Estus flask, so let's take a look at it. Estus flask, the undead treasure these dull green flasks filled with Estus at bonfire fills HP. The Estus flasks are linked to the Firekeepers, the Dark Tales also make references. An emerald flask from the Keeper's soul, she lives to protect the flame and dies to protect it further. I'm going to talk about Firekeepers later on. Under the Asylum, floor 2 East Key. Apologies. Key to the iron bars on the east side of the second floor of the North Undead Asylum. The Undead Asylum is a giant undead prison segmented by countless iron bars. Even if an undead were to escape from the cell, passage to the outside world would not be gained easily. So, what you may be asking is, this says this is gold, green. But this is obviously orange, not green, so how does this work? So, but if you drink it all, hey, it's green. So, the flask itself is green, just the stuff inside it is not. Also, Oscar is fucking died. Bye, Oscar. But if we're now going to bonfire, the flasks refresh because we fill them up with literally fire, like liquid fire from the bonfire. This is our healing. Our healing is just straight up fire. Oscar here, who just died, used to have a much bigger quest, but it got cut from the game, in which he was basically like your rival or something. But the quest was shitty anyway, so I'm glad that they removed it, honestly. Oh yeah, but he's back now because of the rest at the bonfire. Asshole. Okay, that was kind of embarrassing. Nobody saw that. So now we can open the door. Yeah, well, wields wide weapon two-handed, which I'm doing all the time. Basically, stats requirements are less if you two-hand something. and also does more damage in general. But you know, you can't have a shield or anything in second hand as you do it. As you see, weapons have required stats. This axe has 8 strength and 8 dexterity as requirements. So basically really easy to use. A kick and jump attack. So yeah, this is a kick. It's sometimes you do it by accident, which sucks, but it's just, you know, way of when someone holds a shield up or something to get rid of that. And this is a jump. I mean, this is a jump attack. Yeah, it does a lot of damage. Resting upon fire revised enemies. Yeah. And this is a pyromancy flame. Let's equip that real quick and I'm going to show you how this works. So we have now this fireball, which does a lot of damage, but it's a really slow piece of shit. But yeah. Pyromancy flame. This is our pyromancy catalyst. A flame medium used by grades from pyromancers. Pyromancers was around this flame to produce various fire arts. Equip pyromancer flame to produce pyromancy. Attune pyromancies from scroll at bonfire. Most pyromancies have a limited number of uses. Yeah, as you see, fireball has 8. I just used one that now is 7. And once I rested the bonfire, these uses reset to 8. Also, I can punch people with it, but it's really bad, you know. Come on, let's do it for fun. Oh, wait, the 2. My bad. Can you? Okay. Okay, fun's over. Please don't get aggroed, thank you. Also, there's this guy who is a bit more well equipped, but he's really not the threat, so. And now you see he was holding his shields up. I almost got hit by him, what the asshole. Also, the cops physics of this game. Yeah, they're pretty funny. Locked. We can't go there. Parry. Yeah, you need a shield for that. And parries are actually really helpful. But, you know, you have to use a shield for that, so nah. Now, if you go through here... Oh, please don't jump up. We can see this guy. And if you wait too long, he's going to do a... he's going to jump up and hit you down, so, you know. Also, for content, you know, his ass. I'm like, come on. Like, just saying. Okay. Okay, everybody. I also, pyromancies also do, you know, they do quite some damage, as you can see. But I do it. I really like this, the soundtrack of this guy. It's going to come up a few times also later on the soundtrack. It's really, really nice. Also we got humanity. Oh, humanity is actually a rare drop, I think. And the pilgrim's key. Well, I only have a humanity, holy shit. Didn't know you could grab one. Humanity. Used to gain 1 humanity, this is 1 kind of currency, and greatly restore HP. This is... I'm going to explore explaining humanity later, not in this part. Rare tiny black sprite found on corpses. Used to gain 1 humanity and restore a large amount of HP. This black sprite is called humanity, but little is known about its true nature. If the soul is the source of all life, then what distinguishes humanity we hold within ourselves? Really good question. Big Pilgrim's Key. Key to the inner door of the Undead Asylum, main hall. Big key belonging to a chosen undead pilgrim. But this chosen undead knows not what the pilgrimage has in store. And you can still hear kind of footsteps, so that's not a good sign. But you know, we are done with the tutorial basically. Oh, wrong door, apologies. Yeah, you can spam block all the time, which looks really funny. So yeah, this is what the Undead Asylum is outside, and it's surrounded by literally just mountains and nothing else. Good job, go straight ahead. This is actually a death message. Interesting. I don't think he's going to talk to me yet, right? No, he's not. Make sure not to fall down here, it's really high up. There's an item here. Soul of Lordan. Oh yeah, sure, let's hear it. Soul of Lordan was long ago gone hollow. Used to acquire souls. Souls are the source of all life, and whether undead or even hollow, one continues to seek them. Yeah, souls are on our bottom right, and they are basically our currency and much more. And our level up, everything needs souls in this game. Everything. There's nothing which doesn't need souls. Which is really good. Interestingly, this is an undead asylum, but he has still gravestones, which, you know, questions if this asylum was always an asylum for undead. Oh no, there's nothing here. What's going to happen now?
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen.
Hi!
To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage.
Crows are really interesting symbols, so we're
to the land of the ancient lords.
Going to come back to that.
Lordran.
A very creative name, by the way. There are better naming conventions in this game, other than that, because I'm just going to say Lordran's name sucks. I'm not gonna lie. Which is this cutscene, by the way, is really cool because you can already see areas where you're going to in the future. Thank you. And Lordran level up and can help bonfires firing shrine. This bonfire is, by the way, already lit because, you know, people keep chilling here. I'm not going to do anything yet. I think I'm going to end the part here. We're going to explore Firelink in the next part. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed it, and if you have any kind of suggestions or things I can make better, please tell me, because I am really not, this is really new for me, so I would like to have your input. Yeah, bye!